Those who do nothing are inviting shame as well as violence. Those who act boldly are recognizing right as well as reality.
What's up, YouTube? Alright, back with another video. As I've been hinting around in some of my other videos, I was going to make a purchase. I'm going to get a new rifle of the AR platform. And just so you know, I did my research and I looked around, and for the price, according to the research, I'm sure there's people out there that'll disagree with me, but according to the research, the price I paid is pretty damn good. In fact, the rifle I bought on the company's website says an MSRP of $1,086. I paid $870, so I got a very good deal. Just to let you know, I'll show you the company. It's Windham Weaponry. That's, for the record, that's not my rifle. I will be showing you the rifle. But as you can see, transferable lifetime warranty on all rifles. For those of you who don't know, and I'm not really sure if I know the full story on this or not, but I'll tell you what I do know, what I've heard, what I've read, and what my research has led me to find out. First off, was a very famous AR company. Everybody was buying them up, and they were called Bushmaster. The main plant was based out of a city called Windham, Maine. Well, Bushmaster got bought out by the Winchester company. And essentially the Windham, Maine plant got shut down, and the employees were fired. Basically, Winchester just bought the rights to the name. So they're processing them in a different manner, in different factories. They're not being made the same way by the same people with the same machines, so on and so forth anymore. Essentially, there is no such thing as Bushmaster anymore. The original staff at this Bushmaster factory, employees, bosses, found an investor, and they invested in reopening the factory. In doing so, they opened the original factory with the original machinery and the original materials, and most, if not all, of the original staff. Since Bushmaster's name had been sold, they couldn't reuse that, so they named it after the city they were in, which is Windham, Maine, and they call themselves Windham Weaponry now. That's what this is. They've only been producing rifles, I believe, since September of 2011, so they haven't even been producing the Windham Weaponry rifles for a full year yet. But they do come with a full lifetime warranty, as well as the fact that they have stated that they have a point to prove. And so basically, these are Bushmasters, but to a higher standard. Out of their own mouths and on their own website, they state they want to make the best AR in the world, not just in the country. The research I did, as far as forums, their website, impartial websites, videos of people that own them, talking to people in the industry that sell guns, work on guns, so on and so forth, it seems that this statement is pretty damn true. And I'm glad I got them now, because if and when they do take off, and hopefully they do, that MSRP will be what this rifle will cost, and I'm glad I didn't pay that much, and I got in on the ground level. So let me pop this baby open and show you what we're working with. Also note that it did come with this case. I did not buy this case. This case came with it. So not all rifles, not all ARs, but especially not all rifles come in cases. Most of them will come just in a box. Here we go. Now, I never really wanted an AR with a carry handle, so I looked for the M4A4 style with the removable carry handle, and that's what this is. It does have a removable carry handle. As you can see, no magazine. Still has the safety marker, so it is clear, but I will show you guys. It's clear. And it is on safe. Now, like I said, this is an M4A4 style rifle, so it does have the detachable carry handle, the set A-frame iron sight. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not on the barrel. The lighting is bad. But it does say WW for Windham Weaponry 5.56 1 and 9. So it is a 1 and 9 twist barrel. It does come with a removable flash hider muzzle brake. Comes with the indent for the launcher on here. Comes with the M4 style hand grips. Don't know if that's going to come in clear, but there it is, Windham Weaponry, right there. Has the Windham Weaponry right there, Windham, Maine. Made in the USA. I'll tell you some of the basics and then I'll go over the specs in detail, but it has a 6-position collapsible stock with sling mount. It has a little play, but they all do, but for the most part that's actually pretty tight. Fit and finish between the upper and the lower, no play whatsoever. What it came with was this case. And this care package here came with a 2-point sling. There we go, 2-point sling. One 30-round metal mag made by them. Again, I don't know if you can make this out or not. See if the camera will focus and if the light will pick it up. Windham Weaponry, their own magazines. Seems good. The welds on it look good. The follower is good. It's chambered in 5.56, so I can fire 5.56 and 223 out of it. And the owner, operator, and safety manual. Now, let's go over some of the specs on this rifle. And doesn't come with the specs in the manual because the manual is generic for every model, so I had to pull this up on the website. This model is called the MPC rifle. Like I said, the MSRP is $1,086. I didn't pay that. I only paid $870 for it. The model number is R16M4A4T. It's chambered in 223 Remington or 5.56 NATO. Semi-automatic gas impingement system, of course. 30+1 capacity. The receiver is a M4A4 type flat top upper receiver with detachable carry handle, as I said earlier. It's the receiver material is a forged 7075 T6 aircraft aluminum with an aluminum trigger guard. It's finished in a hard coat, black anodized finished. And honestly, this black is like jet black, midnight black. It's not like any other AR that I've seen before. And I don't know if the camera is really doing it justice, but I'll tell you what, when it was hanging on the wall next to the rest of them, it definitely stood out. It is pitch black. The finish on it is amazing. It's beautiful. The bolt material is steel, and it's MP and HB tested. It is also in that black anodized finish, so I don't know how well it's going to work, but when I cycled it, from what I've heard from other people, it cycles just fine. It's a 16-inch barrel, M4 profile, chrome line with an A2 flash suppressor. It's a 4150 chrome moly vanadium steel. It's a 1 and 9 inch right-hand twist rifling. The stock is a 6-position telescoping buttstock with the Windham Weaponry logo, as I showed you. It's got a M4 double heat shield handguard, an A2 black plastic grip. It's got an A4 dual aperture elevation and windage adjustable 300 to 600 meter rear sight. Front sight is adjustable. Height square post A2 standard base. It weighs 6.9 pounds without the magazine. The overall length is 34.5 inches. 30 inches with the stock fully collapsed. And it's just a beautiful rifle. I'm happy with it. Like I said, I did my homework, and I couldn't be happier with this purchase. I think it's a phenomenal rifle. I think it's a beautiful rifle. And I ordered some things that should be coming in. I'm going to make some upgrades. I'll show you videos on those, on what's coming in, what it looks like installed, how to install it. I got some new forend, new pistol grip, and some other things, but you'll see that more when it comes in. Comes with everything. The standard AR comes with a dust cover, forward assist lever. I do want to get a charging handle latch here, extended one. This one is fine, very smooth, but I like the extended ones a little bit better. The mag release is unbelievable. It's even empty, it's drop free. I mean, insanely drop free. Let's see, these newer rifles stick, so let's see if I can get this done on camera here. Oh, these pins are awfully tight. There we go. Hold on a second, let me adjust my camera. There are the internals, buffer tube. Let's take out this bolt, and you can see what I mean. It's the black anodized finish, but from what I'm hearing, most guys are saying it's not making a difference, as long as it's done right. You know what I mean? It'll cycle just fine. Of course, there'll be wear, but you know, a lot of guys say, no, you got to get the chrome one. It runs smoother. Until I run into a problem with this bolt, I'm not going to really worry about it. But yeah, your basic A4 M4A4 style rifle. You know, your basic where is it? Mag release, dust cover, forward assist. It does show it is a right-handed safety switch here, but you can see the indicator on the other side that lets you know safe and fire from both sides. See? Very smooth, but very crisp. You can feel it lock into position. I like this safety selector. I wanted to get it before I ordered another one. This one actually sticks out far enough, and it works just fine. It does have the rear sights that I mentioned before with the dual aperture, the fine, the small aperture, and the large aperture with the A2 style front sight post there. Heavy barrel, nice thick heavy barrel. I like this. I can't wait to get it to the range. As soon as I do, I will be getting some range footage. I've seen a lot of videos and I've talked to some people, and they fire the brass casing, the steel casing, and it all cycles just fine out of this rifle. So I'm going to try a little bit of both right now. Walmart has an insane deal on the steel casing ammo. I think it's $5 for a box of 20. And it's the same steel casing ammo that I used in my XD9, and it cycled fine in there. Of course, this is a different platform completely, so we'll have to see if it cycles through mine as well as it has for other people's Windham Weaponry rifle. It's got a good feel because it is carbine length and it is very stout, a mere 30 inches with the stock fully collapsed. There are some rifles where I can pull it out to like the 3rd notch and I'm good. This one, I feel like I have to pull it out to that 6th or 5th position in order to get a good sight picture on here. But yeah, I think it's a beautiful rifle. Everything cycles and works perfectly. I'm happy with my purchase so far. I mean, the ultimate test will be taking it to the range and seeing how she handles. But I really think this is going to be a great purchase for me. Like I said, for $870, I couldn't pass it up. The specs were phenomenal. I haven't heard anything bad about them, and I'm really excited about my purchase. I fired AR-15s before, but I've never owned one. As you guys know, the ones that have been following me for a while, or the ones that have seen, my videos, know that I used to have an AK-47. Don't have that anymore. Was thinking about going back to the AK platform, but wanted something a little bit more accurate, something with a little bit cheaper ammo, something that's different for me, that's that I can learn, something that's a little bit more customizable, something that takes a little bit more attention, and something that I can really get into and have fun with. And I think that's going to be the AR platform. So that's my unboxing. I'm going to wrap it up now, but I'll keep you guys informed, and there's a lot more videos coming, especially on this bad boy, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, because like I said, I will be putting more up on this one. And thanks for watching this one, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good one.